This podcast was produced as part of the exhibition All Eyes on Palestine in Athens. The event is promoted by the Meta Center for Post-Capitalist Civilization, and it is curated by me, Eleta Stamboulis, with the co-curatorship of two artists, Doris Hakim and Dana Estratou. The exhibition will be traveling through Europe. We have the honor today to have here with us Shadi Alzaqzouq. I'm sure my pronunciation is really bad, but it's okay. I mean,
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
don't think that it would be worse than many other people that try
Yes.
to
Yes.
pronounce yes, your surname, Shadi. And where are you now, Shadi, exactly? From where you are connecting with us?
From Marseille.
From Marseille. This
Yeah.
is wonderful because it's like I'm feeling that in Marseille there is a sort of neighborhood of Palestinian artists because you are the second one that is connecting from Marseille.
Yeah. I don't live in Marseille. I'm coming here just to work some work. Yeah. I live in Paris and near Paris in Normandy since 6 months. I moved there.
I would like to ask you as a first question, what drove you to be an artist? What was inspiring you to be an artist? Why did you decide to become an artist?
Actually, I don't decide to be an artist. I was born in Libya in the desert. I born without land, without home. I don't know what does it mean to born in your country, you know. So I feel since small boy to young, I feel stranger everywhere. They all told me, I hear this in Libya, in Egypt, all the time tell me, go back to your country. You are not welcome. Go back to your country. I grew up with this feeling of injustice. It's like I just searching for a weapon to define myself, to be like a special guy. I am not just here in your country. I have things more than you. I have intellectual things. So it's work alone. I defined myself with the drawing in the street. This is the beginning.
And did you start drawing, painting, following, academic studies, or did you learn by yourself?
Yeah. After I come back with my family in Gaza after Oslo Accord, I study music actually. So I don't study academic or fine art because they not accept my level in high school. I was really have bad note, you can say, and they tell me you can't study. So I study music, and after I'm finishing music, I come back in Gaza. I mean, like in the academic art school, and they refuse me again. So I don't study in Palestine art, but after I come back in 27 in France for residence in the City International des Arts, I try many hard, like for many years, like for 4 years to study art. And finally, they accept me in the philosophy academy. And after I change inside it to art school. And finally, I get it. I do lessons of art plastic. And after last year, I finish master of art plastic here in France.
So, Shadi, you are, let's say, a refugee, as they say also in French, no, of the art, not only of the land. I mean, so you felt yourself always in the wrong place, as Edward Said used to say about himself. He said that he always felt that he was not in the right place. So
Yes.
you had this experience, and how this experience of being not in the right place affect your art.
I don't know what you mean about good place or wrong place. There is, for me, it's like just this is planet Earth, motherland. I mean, like every place, it's my place. I feel this. Really, I feel this. I feel everywhere it's my own. But where I feel like injustice, it's like bring me more. I mean, what's going on in Sudan, what's going on in Congo, like everywhere when I feel this, I feel like really I want to go there. I want to be a part with these people. For this, sometimes when I am in France, I was thinking why I'm doing here. I am here right now because of a lot of things. First of all, like I have kids here in France, so why I stay here? but hopefully I'm gonna move and never stop, because for me it's like my homeland is Palestine, but for the moment it's occupied, so I move.
I know this is not my definition. It's the definition of Edward Said, and at least in Italian, it was the title of his autobiography. And he somehow recalled these ideas that you are now saying about yourself. I mean, it is not believing that you are only linked to one place, but this feeling of being always not welcomed, not accepted
Yeah,
for what we are,
yeah,
which is
yeah, yeah,
something that's not only of your experience, but very wide experience of many people, unfortunately. And out of place is in English, maybe
yeah.
the right
Mm.
translation. So, Shadi, if we speak about painting in Palestine, because your art is a mixed art, you use painting, you are also doing performance. I can mention, for example, an action you did in the exhibition that was promoted somehow by Bansky, if you want to tell us something more about that event, because your art asks us, painting and performance or whatever you use, to be critical, to try to have a different gaze on things, not to accept things as they appear, but to do something more. This is what I really love in your art, also in your paintings. Putting for example, a character with a punk, punk hair, but with Palestinian objects and elements of identity, is like saying, look at us, we are also punk. You are not only people with the kelebia and so on. So can you tell us something more about this?
Actually, two of my projects. The festival I work a lot in this project is about Arab Revolution. Was I what I call it? My country. It's a line clothes. So it was talking this collection talking about the Arab Revolution, And second one, what I really work until now, it's talking about Muslim punk. This is series talk about like really my experience, what I live here in France with the Islamophobia, negative look for people from me about my color skin or my accent, and all the time I was feeling this need to explain that I am Arab but I am good. I am Muslim but I am good. Even in the party when everyone having fun, the I have to explain. Just I have like many hard to live normal life because I am here, but I need more energy to talk about really I am good. I am like you. I am open minded. I am. So I was thinking about this Siri talking about, yeah, I can bring it in the provocative way, like punk. You are not welcome. You are outside of this society. So here I am. I feel this. I feel I'm outside. What hard I do. I am outside of the society. So I bring two elements together, outside of the French society as the Islam and the punk together. And with this mix, is coming something like really more freedom. Imagine that a Muslim woman with a scarf in the head, but she's punk. She's free to do this. She's free to go out shouting and revolt.
I think that you are part of a bigger scene of artists today that are changing in deep the Palestinian and Arabic, let's say, scene of contemporary art. Do you feel part of this community? Do you think that something has changed in the last, let's say, 15 years in the contemporary art scene of Palestinian artists, let's say in this group?
Actually, maybe if I will be open to speak like openly without I am not agree about a lot of things happen about the contemporary artistic Arab or Palestinian, especially Palestinian, because I feel like we was being used like political issues. No one care about us. I think we are like just like market, just a cart of enter, white card to enter this world. Because if you are a Palestinian and you do another things, like me when I do Muslim punk, I wasn't talk about Palestine, I was talk about my generation. No one give a shit about what I'm talking about in Palestine. I mean, no one want to expose my artwork. You know what I mean? So in the Arab country, it's the same. They are just want us to talk about Palestine. Otherwise, you are not Palestinian artist. Yeah, maybe, but I am human artist. In Europe, as the same. I mean, I meet very good artists in Europe, in France, in Spain, in Italy, but they don't have a chance to expose their artwork because they are not Palestinian. So I feel like used because of our cause. Art is like becoming political message. I don't know if I answer your question.
Yes, of course, you did, Shadi. And I'm happy to listen also to something that reminds me one artist I was creating in the past 20, more than 20 years ago, Marjane Satrapi. She's from Iran. And she said once at that time, she said, I'm the Ferrero Rocher that diplomats from Iran gives to people in their offices to say, see, we have also women doing comics, and she's very famous. I can say that maybe sometimes it is natural to feel like this, but at the same time, I think that your particular experience of exile and of personal situation, the change of many moods in the Palestinian cause drove a lot of young and former young people to choose the art like a tool to express themselves. Now I'm seeing, from my point of view of curator, I can see many people, different generation, and very interesting material to show, to see, and to exhibit. Not because you are Palestinian, but because you are very good artist, Shadi. So I hope to see you in person very soon. I really thank you for this time you decide to share with us.
Thank you so much for this interview, but I would like to put this last word about being a Palestinian from Gaza. That really become normal that we meeting Palestinian from Gaza. We're really dying there. I mean, like I have my family there. I mean, before I create my art, I have this feeling like a human being. Sadly, no one care, no one ask. No, we don't have any. I accept this interview just to talk because this is the first time I'm talking as a Palestinian. No one give us to chance to talk. It's like another genocide, another one inside the genocide, another genocide. We don't have any way to express our sad, deep feeling. Really, what's going on? I don't know, but I want finish my message to say never stop talking about Palestine. There is a lot of people creative, not just only artists. Women there in Gaza, they are creative to survive this genocide. And I ask people from around the world, please give Palestinian right to speak. Speak. This is we are witness for this, what's going on. Please let people talk and talk and talk. So yeah, thank you so much.
You are welcome, Shadi. I agree, completely agree with you. And that's why I asked to do this podcast. I normally don't do this kind of activities. I just write, watching and observing artworks, and privately speaking with artists, of course, but not in this way. But in this moment, I completely agree. We need your voices to raise. It's a way also to avoid the genocide that is also a culture side. I mean, they're trying to kill also the voices, the possibility to express. You are living in Europe, so you know it very well, that many times the censorship is cutting the possibility also to express because of this culture side. Of course, bodies come before everything, but then also the voice are into the body, are part of the body. So we have to preserve your voice and your bodies as well. Thank you, Shadi. Interviews with the selected artists aim to amplify their voices, thoughts, lives, and practices. What does it mean to be an artist today while the genocide in Gaza and the urbicide in the West Bank are still ongoing? While the very right of the Palestinian people to exist is being denied? What is the role of art when the machinery of evil operates relentlessly? Can Guernica stop a soldier's hand, or can it only document reality? These far from simple questions will be the foundation of this journey. The goal is also to chart a map and a landscape of these extraordinary artists, the vast majority of whom live in forced diaspora.